Oh, it's been that long. Your head is getting clearer. You can see a white ceiling. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence beside you.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Why are you here?
Oh, thank goodness you finally came to. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
Too much energy. Drained. Weak.
I'm sorry I
tired,
couldn't do anything.
Sleepy. Nap time.
But your power, it was amazing.
What'd I do?
The power you used, we call it persona. And those creatures you defeated are shadows. Our enemy. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
Why are you telling me this?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know
No privacy
about mine.
around.
It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast. But nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
I was scared
Really?
too.
But still, here I
We
am
coulda
telling you all
died.
this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Bye!
Bye-bye. I'm in a good mood. Yo, long time no see. What's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something? Oh, I know about an upset stomach. Anyways, I got something to tell ya. You're full of energy. Dude, I am just fine. Forget the old Junpei. This is the real me. You should cheer up too. After all, you've got me for a friend. Jeez, someone's full of energy today. I could hear you from all the way over there. Huh? You two came separately today, even though you guys are in the same dorm? We're all tired of hearing you talk about that. Are you feeling better? Sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Ikutsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school today. Okay? Don't forget. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. No, I'm paid to do this, so I've got it. It's tough being an adult. Next is the Jamon period. When do the samurai get in their day in the sun? Oh, just ask a question at random and call it a day. Hey, Junpei. What was the size of the houses in the Jamon period called? How am I supposed to know about something way back then? Quick, what the heck is he talking about? Thank goodness there's not a time limit to do these things. But I have all the answers right here. We're here to enjoy ourselves. No! Okay, it's still here. I closed it. No. It was mud huts. Mud huts? That's correct. Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. It's no use. I can't get interested. I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. Hey, I answered right, and I don't get any credit? Oh well. You hear your classmates whispering. You became popular. Charm. You get more charm. Class has ended for today. There seems to be something important going on at the dorm. You decided to go back early. So we don't start our journey just yet. There's no one at the lounge. You were told to go to the 4th floor. You may now create quick save data from the command menu. To continue playing from a quick save, select continue from the title screen and the layout and progress of the current floor will be reset. And you will start at the beginning of the floor. So how does quick saves work? Oh, it's triangle. Save in current state and return to this time. Oh, alright. And we can change the language too, which is awesome. I'm happy. Let's go to the 4th floor. A room on the 4th floor. Yukari, Mitsudo, and the chairman, and an unfamiliar male student are sitting here.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Hey, buddy!
Okay.
Hopefully we
Let
can
me
max
start
out
off
his
by
social
asking
link if
you
there is
this.
one.
Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me?
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour.
Oh,
A
excuse
time
me.
period hidden between one day and the next.
How's
I
it
guess it's more
hitting?
like something people aren't aware of. But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Yeah.
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does
He
his
likes a
work
good
well.
rifle.
Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds
I'm ready
on the
to
mind of
fight.
its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
What about the police? How come the police ain't
Unfortunately,
helping?
the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users, which means it's all up to you guys. I'm
see.
glad you're quick to understand.
Well, we must get to the point. This is a very long game. Mitsuru opens the case on the table. A silver gun gleams uncannily from
What he's
inside.
trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright,
I
let's
was
go.
afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Say no
Thank
after
you
I
so
almost
much.
died.
I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment.
Room
Why
assignment.
don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
I'm not laughing at his puns. You join Seas to fight the shadows. A voice rings in your head. Our social links begin. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Full Arcana. You have established the ceased social link of the Full Arcana. You may earn an experience bonus when fusing personas of the Full Arcana. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links. The intensity of social links strengthens the power of personas. Social links are the bonds you form with people you meet. You are still tired from your hospital stay. You decided to return to your room. Baby tired, nap time again. On a day-to-day basis, we gotta get our sleep. If we don't get our sleep, then our body starts to decay. As you were dozing off, you felt someone's presence.
Hi, how are you?
How'd you get in here?
I'm always with you.
Creepy.
Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
The end?
The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then.
I could never forget about you.
See you later.
Since you said you were with me. All the times. The boy disappeared. Morning. Thanks about yesterday. Akihiko Senpai's injured too, and I was really uneasy about working along with Mitsuru Senpai. Leave it to me. Yeah, let's do our best together. High five! But I wonder when Senpai's injury is going to heal. He said that wasn't a major injury. It was a painful one. Yukari began talking to you in class.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
I've fallen asleep before.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later. See you there.
The two left. She was certainly direct.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
It seems that Jupin was listening
Well,
too.
it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Class has ended for today. There seems to be something important going on at the dorm. We decided to go back early. We still don't start our class yet. Dormitory 4th floor, command room. Mitsuru and Akihiko are already here.
Welcome back.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy. What's up?
Junpei? Why are you here?
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F.
We know who he
He'll be
is.
staying here as of today.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently.
He has the gift as
I
well.
told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me
No
crying
way.
like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning.
We weren't crying.
Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Didn't happen to
Big
me.
deal. Happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh?
Good.
Yeah.
Yay, friendship. Junpei has joined
Well,
C's.
enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention.
I was
For a
just jamming
long
to the
time,
music.
Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had, but that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Our adventure
Tartarus?
will begin.
What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to
Excuse me.
train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
It's a great place to train.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah,
He's so
I
upset
know.
about it too.
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I
Coward.
can't summon a Persona.
Gekukan High School front gate.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's
The
almost
magic shall happen.
midnight.
Ding! It's happening! The art style is so good.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be
He's
some sort of
hyped.
clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
Stop rubbing it in. I'm injured. I get it. So this is Tartarus. You decided to enter the tower.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far, and I'll be feeding you information from here.
Oh, you see the movement in the background? Like shades of light in the background moving? Oh, that's so cool.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
Those who choose the enthusiasm of trying to be leader don't always end up being the leader.
You're in charge.
But wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
And what exactly does a leader look like, fool?
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
Yeah, I be the
That's
boss.
true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
You're dead.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready?
Let's do
That's
it.
the spirit.
You decided to go through the entrance. Huh? A strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby.
What's the matter?
The velvet key in your hand is shining. The key fit into the door's keyhole as if it was being sucked in. Igor!
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
Really?
That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
About
It
that
leads
door.
here, although no one but you can see it. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may
So many
be
options.
times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce, but please, come again of your own accord.
Yes,
I'll
yes, I
tell
will.
you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
I'll see you again soon, Igor. You're the best.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Open this door
Huh?
and
What door?
Man, are you loco?
they don't seem to see the door.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
But door.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Come on, let's go.
Blue door. You can check your own status by pressing the command menu button. Also, you can save your progress by accessing the clock to the left of the entrance. You can also pay money to heal by accessing this clock. Oh, this is cool. Kind of wish I could move around though, as my character. But this is the portable version, so it's fine. The portable version is fine. Just kind of wish they would remake the FES one. Maybe one day. So, what would you like to do? The heal party and the heal all is not in the Persona 3 FES one. At least the PS2 one that I have. They don't have heal party or heal all at all in this thing. The only thing they have is a save option. So this is added in the portable version. Save. Which is kind of cool. I like it because it helps when you have demonies. Since Yukari and Junpei have no real experience in battle, make sure you back them up. Don't worry, I won't push you too hard. You'll be just fine. Alright, let's do this. I'll prove that I should be in charge. So this is Tartarus. Ooh, nice bike. I keep equipment that helps me search for information in there. Please don't touch it. Let us go! Are you ready? Ready! Good luck! The first block. Inside Tartarus.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my Persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
It's a maze.
Based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
They don't get along very well. Let's begin. Keep in mind, these are real battles you'll be engaging in. Now, see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering around on this floor. Oh, that is cool. I wonder how much Mitsuru Senpai really understands us. Is this really inside our school? It'd be funny if where we are now is in front of our classroom. Okay, I wanted to see... Oh, that's options. So options shows a map. L1, R1. And I can move with the analog stick, the camera as well. I can move with the D-pad. Okay, circle's the center. To feel the shadows on the floor. Okay, so square doesn't activate anything yet. Triangle. Cool. Skills, items, no items. We start with nothing. We're basically starting with nothing. That's fine. And here's our social links. But I wanted to see... You can change this difficulty. Can you? Wow. Wow. You can't do this in the Vita version. You can't do this. This isn't added until Persona 4 Golden. So battle difficulty, you could change it how you want it. Experience rewards, more, normal, or less. Retries per floor. Continue after game over. There's a lot you can do here. Beginner, easy, normal, hard, maniac. No retries, less experience. Oh wow, I would not enjoy maniac. I'm not gonna mess with that setting yet, but that's kind of cool. View terms and conditions. We're good. That's cool. You can do that now. Hey, look, an item. Obtain snuff soul. Watch out! I detected a shadow in front of you. Move in and hit it before it attacks you. Press the action button to use your weapon. If you can hit an enemy before it hits you, then you have the advantage at the start of battle. Papaya!
Takuba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
Sure, in case anyone's new watching Persona series.
And skill. Attack corresponds to the weapon you've equipped, while skill relates to your persona's abilities. Those skills consume either stamina or spiritual power. They tend to have a greater effect. Use whichever option best suits the situation.
Ooh, I'm vibing right now.
Until you've defeated the enemy, but pay careful attention to your stamina. That's it for now. Did you get all that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill
I'm
and
enjoying this song.
You attacked the enemy's weak Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Yeah! The whole squad is here. And we get stronger. There should be a staircase nearby. Do you see it? A staircase is the only way to proceed to the next floor. I can't allow you to go any higher today, but please remember about it next time. There's another shadow ahead of you. You'll be at a disadvantage if the enemy gets the first hit in, so try to surprise your opponents and strike first. If you are able to strike the enemy before you are spotted, then you will gain the initiative. On the other hand, if the enemy hits you first, the opposite will occur.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle. Do you want to know more? Nearly every
For any
type of
newcomers.
attack is associated with a particular property. For example, swords can be used to do slash attacks, while bows are used to do pierce attacks. Skills, on the other hand, have different properties. Bufu, for instance, indicates an ice attack. Now, most enemies are vulnerable to certain types of attacks. In other words, they have weaknesses. A fire skill will deal greater damage to an
Excuse me.
enemy that's weak against fire. With my power, I
Excuse
can
me.
analyze an enemy to determine its weaknesses and strengths. That falls under tactics. Do you follow?
Yes,
The enemies
yes.
you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try? Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
That's L1.
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
Get him!
You exploited the enemy's weakness. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Ten XP. Ooh, item. It's in medicine. There seems to be a shadow just around the corner. Approach carefully to avoid being spotted. The map will prove to be quite useful as you explore, so use it often. Ah! It's spotted. Can I stab it through? Yeah! I hit it.
Were you able to exploit the enemy's weakness in the last battle? If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack. Would you like more details? An enemy will lose its balance if you exploit its weakness or land a critical hit. This will give you the opportunity to perform an additional action. In other words, you'll get to do one more thing. You can keep attacking the same enemy, or if you prefer, attack a different target. And if you succeed in knocking another enemy off balance, then you can act yet again, which means you can remain on the offensive for as long as you can keep this up. This strategy is essential to securing victory. However, remember this. An enemy that's already lost its balance cannot be knocked off balance again. You can't knock down someone who's lying on the ground, right? It's the same idea. Now, to knock an enemy off balance, you need to know its weaknesses, so don't hesitate to ask me for an analysis. I'll be sure to share the results with the others as well. Got it? Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy.
So you press L1 and you can ask her to scan or find out the weakness
I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
of an enemy. But since we already know, it's weak to fire, which is Aggie.
Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
And you can continue attacking unless you miss.
You exploited the enemy's weakness. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Papa! This is great. This is really great. Shuffle time. Mysterious cards have appeared in your mind. After battle, you will occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the one shuffled before your eyes. If you pick a card with a persona on it, then you will receive that persona. There are other cards, each of which has a unique effect or reward. Keep an eye on the card you want and try to pick it. Press the X button when your desired card is directly in front of... I want that new persona. Keep an eye on that card. Got it! You welcome Pixie into your heart. Your card's persona Io has leveled up. And Junpei. Yeah! Got some more medicine. I detect the shadow up ahead. How are you feeling? If you or another party member is in bad shape, then use healing items prior to engaging the enemy. If you don't have anything on hand, you can ask Takaba to heal you. Press the command menu button to open the menu screen. From there, you can recover HP with skills and items. You can use your friend's skills from there as well, so feel free to do so while keeping an eye on their SP. So it would be square, I think? No, I would have to talk to her directly. Wonder how much Mitsuru Senpai really understands. No? Not even that fun. Or do I have to go here? Skill. Yukari. Oh, I would have to go here. To the skill. On the menu. Ah, fire! Ah, fire! Almost missed it.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually. You can perform an all-out attack. Would you care to hear more about this? When enemies are thrown
For
off
any
balance,
newcomers
they
that
become
don't know how to do this?
An all-out attack will allow your entire team to attack simultaneously. Your enemies will be unable to defend against it. It's a very reliable method of attack. Whether or not you want to perform an all-out attack is up to you. But remember, you cannot perform it when you're alone. So if you want to have
You have
it
to
in
have a
your
team
arsenal,
member.
make sure your team is comprised of at least 2 members. That's all you need to know about all-out attacks. Do you understand what I've just explained to you? That
yeah.
concludes the basics of battle. But there's one last thing I need to tell you. Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can
So
win
every
battle,
every
retreat
floor
at
they get
once.
stronger.
There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible. This battle is one of those times. Good luck.
Let's end this quickly.
You exploited the enemy's weakness. You exploited the enemy's weakness. The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going.
Oh, I'm having such a great time.
You struck the enemy's weak
Here's our
point.
chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Kind of a bitch. Kind of a bitch. Now the persona? Select the cards after they have been shuffled. Keep an eye on the new persona. Got 2 new ones. I think we should be good. That's odd. Unusually, there are more shadows on the prowl. Well, at least you gained some experience in battle. Let's go back to the dorm for today. There you should there should be an access point somewhere on that floor. You can use it to return to the entrance. Since there aren't any enemies to worry about, why don't you split up and search individually? Just tell the other party members what you'd like them to do. But if they get too far away while you split up, you will not be able to use skills or items on them. Be careful of that. Press the sub-menu button to issue orders to your allies. When your party members get too far away, their portrait at the bottom right of the screen will darken and skills and items cannot be used on them. Also, party members may encounter shadows while split up. While they are in battle, you will not be able to change their equipment. You can split up. Use this command to instruct your party members to spread out and look for stairs, access points, and items. However, if they are not very strong, they can easily fall prey to the enemy. Be sure to keep an eye on their HP.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
Look at them go. And we go back. Woohoo! That's a nice day's work. It seems you've returned to the entrance.
Welcome back. So, how was it? I
No
see.
problem.
Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power.
Huh.
Damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, though. You'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
Better watch
We'll
out.
see about that.
In any event, by combining your powers with your teams, you were able to stand against the shadows. You feel a bond forming between yourselves. You felt the power of your heart intensify, as if in a reaction to the bond between your friends. The power of friendship still continues. The Sea Social Link has reached level 2. Just like Yukari and Junpei, you feel tired as well. You decided that it would be best to return to your room and rest. Let's go. It will be the next day when you stop exploring and return to the dorm. Would you like to return? Yes. You decide